It's been interesting. You know, I think the biggest thing is just with the players, you know, them getting comfortable in what we're doing and comfortable with me, and because I am different than Wally, and just coaching styles to how I would call it to different techniques, but you know, obviously more pressure and stuff like that. But I'm fine. I got wide shoulders, and I've been pretty big games my whole life, so it's not really that. But it's just you got a lot of guys you got to worry about, and you know, last week and a half I'm laying in bed thinking about every coverage or thinking about this formation, and you know, I got my phone next to me. I got that little, you know, the note thing. I'm sitting there putting this down, that down. My wife's getting mad at me. I think I'm more of a laid-back guy, kind of like I told the guys, and the guys know that from me. That you know, you better go to school, you better handle your business, all that stuff, or you're not going to play. I mean, that's just I'm going to get to a point where we're just going to move on. And the same thing playing. If you're not going to do your job, you're not going to run to the football. Nothing against you. You're just not going to play on this defense. I'll find somebody else that's going to do that. They might be less of an athlete, but I'm not going to hold. It's not fair to the defense, and it's not fair to the team. So those guys know that you know, first time they get in trouble, I'm not going to be down their throat. I'll just move on. So I mean, it's kind of like the deal in the NFL. I mean, at that point you get new players, or you know, you get fired. But I think those guys respect that. I think times are different with kids. I mean, from when I was here and even before that, I mean, you could yell at a kid every day and they would respond. I think to a point now where they just turn you off, you know. So I think it's a fine line when you got to do it. It doesn't mean they're not going to get yelled at. I mean, there'll be situations and times where you do got to get after them, but kids are really different these days, and you'll end up just losing them, and then you won't. It loses its value, I should say. You know, if you just yell at a kid every day, and then eventually he's not going to listen to you. And then again, too, you got to show them a lot of love. I think that's one of the biggest things when I got here is building these guys' confidence up. We got to get really good at our bread and butter defenses. Our base defense, we got to get good at. You know, I think when you start doing a lot of things, you're 4-3, you're 3-4, and then you have some adjustments off of it and some checks here and there. You never really get good at one thing. You know, it's that saying, you know, jack of all trades but master none. And so that's kind of the thing I just said, you know what, let's get really good at what we do on first and second down, and third down, let's, you know, mix it up and keep them guessing